It's me, Cool Kid. Today, I'm going to tell you guys how Louise got his powers. After talking to Marinette, Alia reached home the next day, ready to break Lila's trap. Later that day, Louise came back from school, saw Alia, and said, "Good afternoon." He put down his bag and told his mom, "Mom, our school is going on a picnic to a horror forest." Lila, trying to make herself look good, quickly said, "No, Louise, don't go there. You might get hurt. There are so many dangerous things in that forest." Alia secretly signaled to Marinette, and Marinette smiled and said, "No, Louise, you should go. You'll never overcome your fear unless you face it." Louise nodded and agreed. When Marinette saw him accept it, she felt happy and thought, "Now, I'll finally break Lila's trap." The next day, the students went to the jungle for their picnic. Everyone was excited. Some were singing, others were taking pictures. Louise and Terry walked together, talking about their favorite heroes. As they laughed, they didn't notice they had wandered too far away from the group. The forest grew darker and quieter. Terry," Louise said softly, "I think we went too deep." Before Terry could answer, they spotted an old man sitting cross-legged under a huge tree. His eyes were closed, and he seemed to be meditating. They looked at each other, unsure what to do. Suddenly, Terry's foot slipped into a hole, and he fell with a loud thud. The old man's eyes snapped open. He stood up, grabbed Terry's hand, and shouted, "You naughty boy! You disturbed my prayers. Now I'll teach you a lesson." Louise quickly stepped forward and said, "No, no, sir. Please don't punish him. You can punish me instead. He didn't do it on purpose." Both boys started apologizing. The old man looked at Louise for a moment, then smiled. "You're a good boy, Louise," he said. "You care for others. That's rare." He told Terry to go back to camp and asked Louise to sit down. Then he handed him a ring and said, "Wear this ring. It will disappear, but it will give you a special power. The ability to read anyone's mind just by looking into their eyes. It's called telepathy. And if you keep praying and training, you'll make it stronger, maybe even control people's minds." Louise wore the ring. As he turned to call Terry, the old man vanished. Louise felt a strange energy in his eyes. He ran back to camp and saw Terry sitting sadly. When Terry saw him, he rushed over, hugged him tightly, and said, "Friend, you saved me once again." Just then, all the other students arrived, Junior Lila, Junior Alia, and the rest. Junior Lila crossed her arms and said, "Ew, you're hugging even though you're both boys?" Everyone laughed, and soon they started heading back home as the sky grew darker. That night, Louise lay on his bed and thought to himself, "From now on, I'll help everyone, just like Ladybug and Cat Noir." But what he didn't know was that he had no idea who Ladybug and Cat Noir really were.